Hey everyone, welcome back to another mining chamber video. In today's video, we are going to dual mine Ethereum Classic or Ethereum with ZIL. So you'll be able to mine two different coins at the same time rather than just one coin. This video will be especially helpful to people with 4GB cards or 3GB. So like that, you'll be able to mine Ethereum Classic with another coin so that your profitability is not as low. And if you have 6GB VRAM cards and up, then this video will also help you, but it won't be as beneficial as for those with 4GB cards. So now let's get started with the tutorial right after the intro. Before I start this video, I want to say thank you to ZIL for sponsoring this video. So I'm sure some of you guys wonder, what is dual mining and does it take more power to dual mine? There are multiple ways to do dual mining. There are different coins that you can dual mine that end up taking more power by using more of the core of the GPU rather than the memory chips. So there are a lot of different varieties, but with ZIL you're not going to be using any more power. So the way that it works is that it alternates between mining Ethereum or Ethereum Classic and ZIL. So every 1 to 2 hours you will be mining 1 minute of ZIL in that 1 to 2 hour window, because ZIL rounds don't come that often, which means you're primarily going to be mining Ethereum or Ethereum Classic. So it's just going to mine your main coin, which is your ETC or ETH, and then with that you're going to be mining ZIL on the side. So it's completely safe for your hardware, you don't need to worry about it at all, and you can use the same overclock settings that you use for ETH mining. So with dual mining you will be able to make additional revenue. As we can see here on the ZIL website, with Ethereum Classic you'll be making around 27% more. For 100 megahash you'll make around 65 cents extra a day, which is really good. And then with Ethereum you're going to make around 65 cents extra a day as well, but it doesn't seem that much because with Ethereum your profits are a lot more with just 100 megahash. So that is why this video is more beneficial towards ETC mining with 4GB cards. Now let's talk about the DAG size issue and what I mean by 4GB cards and how you can't mine Ethereum Classic and all that stuff. So if we go here to the MinerStat website, you guys can see here a DAG size calculator, and then at the DAG size calculator you have different coins here, and then mainly we want to look at Ethereum. So the reason you can't mine with the 4GB cards Ethereum anymore or the 3GB cards, because the Ethereum DAG size is larger than 4GB. You can mine Ethereum using zombie mode from LolMiner, but it won't be as profitable and you will have less hash rate than usual. So here you can see also when it's going to hit 5GB by October 7, 2022, and then it's going to hit 6GB by 2024. So it does take a while until it increases in size, but it definitely will reach 8GB soon, and that's when all 8GB cards won't be able to mine Ethereum either. But then potentially by then there will be a lot of ways around it, as well as Ethereum is most likely going to be proof of stake. Now hopefully you understand what I mean by the DAG size. Now let's talk about why dual mining is also pretty cool. So one of the main benefits of dual mining is that you're accumulating another coin. So in this video's example, we're going to do Ethereum and ZIL, as well as Ethereum Classic and ZIL. So we're going to give you two different examples. And what that means is you're going to be accumulating more ZIL coins on the side. And then if you decide to hold your ZIL coin and it ever goes up in price, you'll end up making even more profits, and then you can end up selling your coins. So it's pretty nice to accumulate two different coins at once, and like that you can build up your portfolio even faster. And now about the two methods that I mentioned that we're going to go through here. The first method will be an example in Windows 10 by using Phoenix Miner. So I'm going to show you how to set up dual mining in Windows 10. And then the second method will be in HiveOS with 4GB cards, and when we're going to mine here Ethereum Classic and ZIL at the same time. Now before we get into both of the methods, I first want to let you guys know that later on, after I go over both of the methods, I will show you how to monitor your mining profits. So just make sure that you stay until the end so you can get the explanation for the mining pool and the stuff that you need to look for there. I will also be providing you my referral code, which will give you 0.1% cash back, which means basically you'll be paying 0.9% for the dev pool instead of 1%. The general mining dev pool is 1%. So with this promo code, you will be paying 0.9% for a little while until it expires. So now to get your addresses for your Ethereum and ZIL, you just need a wallet. It doesn't matter which wallet you want to use. Here in this example, we're going to be using Exodus wallet. As long as you have a ZIL address, Ethereum and Ethereum Classic address, you'll be completely fine. You will also be able to find multiple different wallets from miningchamber.com platforms page. So if you scroll down, you'll find here mining software, exchanges, as well as wallets. So you can just come here and then check which one has ZIL, and then from there you can download it and use that wallet. So now through using Exodus, the first thing you most likely need to do is go to your settings tab and then just find ZIL here. So So just type in ZIL and then ZIL should pop up, and just make sure that you check this, and then you'll be able to get your address for your ZIL wallet. And by default your Ethereum and Ethereum Classic should be here as well, so you don't need to check these. So now after that you can just go click on them, click on receive, and then you will have the wallet that you need for that coin. So now hopefully you have your wallets ready. You can feel free to copy these and paste them into a notepad, or you can just come back here and copy them from here. We can go ahead and get started with the first method, and that is through the Phoenix Miner. The Phoenix Miner method is very simple, as well as the HiveOS method, so this won't take that much time from you. So as you guys can see here, I have an instance of Phoenix Miner currently running, and it is mining with one GPU, one RX 580, Ethereum and ZIL at the same time. So now if you guys have an RX 580 and you want to get it up to 30 megahash, feel free to check the video that I made before this one. The video was about bias modding your RX 580. And if you are getting even lower than 20 megahash and you're getting around 2 to 3 megahash, make sure that you turn on compute mode for your GPU. All this information will be found on the GPU overview or the BIOS modding video, and the links will be in the descriptions below. So now let's talk about the setup for this BAT file. So go to your Phoenix Miner folder, and then in this folder create a new file and name it ezil.bat. And to do that, just go ahead and do new and then do a text document and just change the entire title to ezil.bat. And then after you change to ezil.bat, you can hit enter, and then you can edit that file. Since I already have one with that name, I'm not going to make another one, so I'll go ahead and delete this one. So once you have your ezil.bat file created, just right click on it and then hit edit. And then once you hit edit, you'll have an empty file just like this. So after that, what you need to do is you want to go back to Ezil website, and then from the Ezil website, just hit on start mining. So after you hit on start mining, you guys can see here they have a really nice tool that would make your BAT for you. So you'll be able to just do whichever miner you're using, either Phoenix Miner, TRX Miner, or LOL Miner. And here all you have to do is just type out your Ethereum wallet and your ZIL wallet. So I'm going to go back to my Exodus wallet, and then I'm going to go ahead and copy my Ethereum wallet right here, and then I will paste my Ethereum address into this field, and then after that I will do the same thing for my ZIL wallet. So now I have my Ethereum wallet and my ZIL wallet, and now the last thing I have here is the worker name. So for the worker name, I'm just going to say test bench. You guys can name it whatever you want. You can name it bedroom mining rig or whatever you want. And then up here you have the region. So for the region, you guys can pick the closest server to you. For me, it will be USA, so I'll go ahead and select that one. And then also you can see up here there's a mining pair, so mining pair with Ethereum and then mining pair with Ethereum Classic. And the main difference that will make, it will change the phoenixminer.exe file to have -coin etc, and that is used for the dev fee, so you don't have to change coins when you're paying out the dev fee. And then it will also change the port for you. So these are the only two changes that will happen. But for this method on Windows 10, we're going to use Ethereum, and then we can go ahead and hit on copy to copy this script. After you copy this script, go back to your ezil.bat file and then paste it in there, so you'll have your entire script in here, and then save your file. After that, you have it all ready, so you can just run your miner and you'll be all set. So now if we double left click on ezil.bat, you guys will be able to see everything running again, and then it will connect to the pool, and then you'll be all set. So now let's go ahead and move on to the HiveOS guide. So now let's go ahead and dual mine Ethereum Classic and ZIL with 4GB cards. A friend of mine in the community gave me access for one of his rigs with 5 cards, and they all are 4GB cards, and he's currently mining Ethereum Classic on it. So if we go ahead and open it up, you guys can see here we have 4GB Sapphire cards, and as you know, since they are 4GB, you can't mine Ethereum anymore properly. If you do decide to mine Ethereum with these cards, you'll have a very low hash rate. So now in this video, you guys will be able to mine Ethereum Classic as well as ZIL at the same time, which will be more profitable than just mining Ethereum Classic. The first step you want to do is you want to go ahead and create a wallet. In your HiveOS, go ahead and click on add wallet, and then in the add wallet section, just select the coin ticker. Since we're going to be mining Ethereum Classic, we are going to do Ethereum Classic here, but you can follow these exact same steps if you want to mine Ethereum with 8GB cards. So now once you click Ethereum Classic, you guys can put your address here. So for the address, you guys can go back to your Exodus wallet, and then in your Exodus wallet, go to your Ethereum Classic. Just click on receive and then copy the address. So now we go back to HiveOS, paste this address, and then after that, just do a period. So just a full stop. And then you can go back to your Exodus again, and this time you want to copy your ZIL wallet address. So we go to our ZIL wallet, and then receive, copy this address, and then go back here and paste your ZIL wallet address. So you should have your Ethereum Classic address first, and then period, and then ZIL address. After that, you guys can name it whatever you want. I'm just going to name it etc/ZIL, And then for the source, feel free to put whatever you want. You don't really need to say anything here, but you can just say Exodus. And after that, you can go ahead and create. So now you guys can see here we have Exodus etc ZIL wallet, and then now this wallet we can use it in our flight sheet. So now to make the flight sheet, just go to the flight sheet tab and then create a new flight sheet. So here in adding a new flight sheet, we're going to select the coin ticker, which is Ethereum Classic, and then you can select your wallet etc ZIL. And then for the pool, you want to go ahead and select EZIL, and then select the pool server that is closest to your region. I usually do SSL, so I go ahead and toggle SSL, and then I'm going to select USA West and USA East. So now we can go ahead and do apply, and after we do apply, we can select our miner here. So I'm going to select Phoenix Miner. So after you do that, you guys can go ahead and see that your flight sheet is ready. So now we can go back to our workers, go to the 4GB cards that are running on Ethereum Classic only, and then go to your flight sheet and change this to the one that you just made. So now we just have to give it some time so that the flight sheet kicks in, and then after the flight sheet kicks in, we can go back to the pool and check everything there. So now hopefully after you got one of the methods going, now you can go ahead and check your mining pool dashboard. So I'm recording this part of the video one day after running the rigs, so you will see a little bit of different numbers here. And now the first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and log into your mining dashboard. So to log in, just click on the login here, and then you'll be pasting your Ethereum address and ZIL address, or Ethereum Classic, so whichever one you're mining. So after you log in, you will see something like this. And currently I'm logged into the one with the 4GB cards with 152 mega hash. So the first thing you will notice here is your 24 hours income. This is just an expectation of how much you will be making. These numbers change very frequently, so don't take them for granted. So here you guys can see that I'll be making this much Ethereum Classic and this much ZIL, which will come out to $5 a day. And then you can see a month we're making around $151 a month. And currently we mined so far 20 ZIL, and we also mined 0.29 Ethereum Classic, but I already did get one payout of Ethereum Classic right here. So we've got paid out 0.46 Ethereum Classic, and you need to keep in mind that with the payouts, it depends on your minimum payouts. So on the top left here, you guys can see your minimum payouts, which means that the pool needs to get that much before they send it to your wallet. So just give it some time until you get a payout. It's completely normal if it takes some time. And also, like I mentioned before, I will give you a promo code that will give you 0.10% back on your dev fee. So this is the promo code that you guys can use, BDFB. The link with the promo code will be in the descriptions below as well, so you guys can feel free to click on the link or just type it out yourself. This promo code will work for 7 days when you activate it, and then it will give you 0.10% back on your dev fee, which is really good. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the hash rate. So for the hash rate, you guys want to keep in mind that the first thing you want to look at is your reported hash rate. So if your reported hash rate is showing accurately, then that's good. And then the next thing you want to keep an eye on is the average hash rate. So the average hash rate usually takes around 12 to 24 hours to average out. And sometimes you'll see it go from 5 more or 5 less because your current hash rate naturally moves around a lot. So if your current hash rate is jumping around 30 less or 30 more, it's completely fine. It all depends on the shares that are being submitted. I will be making a video regarding to mining pools and go into details about every terminology you need to know and which mining pool you should be using. So that video will be coming out very soon. But just for you to know now, just look at your reported and average hash rate. And then also on the right side here, we can see the coins, and the one that's currently active right now is the Ethereum Classic, and the next round of ZIL will happen in 60 minutes. So like I mentioned earlier in the video, it mines Ethereum Classic for most of the time, or Ethereum, and then it kicks in and mines some ZIL for you, and then like that it will go back to the main coin. And then you can also find your workers in the workers tab, and then your referral program right here, so you guys can feel free to send out your referral code to your friends as well, which is completely fine. And then here I also have the one that's mining Ethereum, which is just the one RX 580. It's giving me 30 mega hash, and that's how much it made so far in one day. So that wraps it up for the mining pool. Thank you again, ZIL, for sponsoring this video. Now before we wrap up this video, let's talk about one more thing. So I made a community post, more like an essay, talking about how the 3 giveaway winners did not reach out to me yet from the past giveaway that we made. And the 3 winners that didn't reach out to me are for 6-pack risers as well as a Nerd Gears gift card. So since I still haven't gotten any response from them until now, I ended up deciding on repicking the winners. So in this community post, you guys will be able to find it on the Mining Chamber YouTube channel. Just go ahead and pick the region that you're from. So this is for me to keep in mind how to base my giveaways and how to include all of you guys in it, and I'm really surprised of how diverse it is, which is really amazing, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the content too. So I want to thank you guys very much for all the kind words, and please go ahead and leave your comments in this post. Either say that you're from US or Canada, because the giveaway that we did before was just for US and Canada for the risers, as well as the Nerd Gears gift card. And then hopefully for next giveaway I will be doing it more global so all of you guys can join it. So thank you guys so much for all the feedback and the votes that you left on the post. So that will be it for the video, guys. Thank you again ZIL for sponsoring this video. If you guys have any questions or concerns, leave them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. Now thank you guys again, and I hope you have a wonderful day.